Okay, we're live now. We're live. We're good. We're good. So I'm on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. If you guys have any questions, I will be answering them at the end of this live, both YouTube and Instagram. Anyways, if you guys don't know, my name is Destiny Lachey, and I usually do makeup tutorials and skincare tutorials on YouTube and Instagram. So you guys may have seen my face on there. I usually don't wear glasses, but I need to see. And a lot of people ask me why I wear contacts. Is because I can't see. And they just so happen to be colored, you know? But today I'm going to be talking to you guys about more of what I do on the back end of YouTube. You guys see me on here like all glitzed and glammed up most of the time, or putting soap on my face or something like that. But you don't really know what I do on the back end of YouTube. And there's a whole business aspect to YouTube that a lot of people really don't even think about. And I just want to bring it to you guys, and for people that want to be influencers, I think it's really important for you guys to know like how much YouTubers get paid, all of that good stuff, because when you look up how to be, or if you want to be a doctor or something like that and you Google it, you can find out their pay grade, you can find out how much they make, how many hours they have to work to get, you know, the money they get and all that good stuff. So I just want to kind of, I already talked about that in 2 lives. I've been doing lives like every day, just talking about stuff like this. But I've created, sorry, I got a little notification. Hey, I've created a influencer group called the Destiny Influencers, and I feel as though everyone has a destiny. They just have not ignited it yet inside of them. And I feel like my mom named me Destiny for a reason. She knew before she had me that I had a purpose and I was going to fulfill it, because I'm doing it right now. And I feel like for the longest time I didn't use my voice, and I've always had these thoughts in my head, but I never really told them to you guys. So I made a list of things that I wanted to talk about today. And basically, I'm just going to talk about being internet famous. A lot of people want to be famous. I mean, it's a thing that sounds very, like, it sounds very appealing, and it looks very appealing. So when you see people on Instagram and YouTube and they're showing off all their stuff, it looks like it's fun. It looks like, hey, like, I want a Mercedes Benz, or hey, I want a huge house. Like, it looks really, really appealing, right? So I just want to talk about that and kind of the back end to being internet famous. To me, being internet famous and having 1 million followers, or followers in general, it feels like, you know how you play Monopoly and you get Monopoly money? Like, it feels like you have $1 million in Monopoly money. It's real, you have it in your hand, but you can't use it at the bank. Like, we don't walk around with our follower counts over our head, or how many views we have over our head in real life. Nobody cares. But, you know, you guys care because you guys watch us, you're invested in us and stuff like that. But in real life, that doesn't transfer unless you make it transfer into real money, but you got to work for it most of the time. So I'm just going to go through like the bullet points that I made today for being internet famous and stuff like that. To me, I kind of see the back end of a lot of things that go on. So to me, the whole famous part, like, I don't chase that. I don't chase money either. In this business, because it is a business, I've lost a lot of money. I put a lot of money into things that I've never seen a return on, but that's the risk you take really when you're an entrepreneur. And if you guys are entrepreneurs, you know there's always risks, but you always have to back up your business, kind of figure out what you're doing, and honestly, along the way, you'll get better at it. Because I know a lot of people that are just starting and they're afraid. Someone asked me yesterday, how do I maintain an income if I don't know if it's going to be a solid income? Like, some people are just really comfortable with the amount they're getting paid right now, and they just don't want to change it. For me, being an entrepreneur, I feel as though I can make as much money as I work for. So it just depends on your work ethic. I'm a natural hustler. Like, I'm a natural person that has been selling things, legal things, for a really long time. I remember when I was in high school, actually this was middle school, I used to make jewelry out of beads and wire and sell it at school and to my family and friends. I remember when I was younger, I used to wash my mom's car with dish soap. I don't think she knows this. She's watching it right now. But yes, I used to wash my mom's car with dish soap and make her give me some money, because I just felt like I always wanted to work for myself, and I never really wanted to be handed anything. I always had that work ethic in me all the time, like ever since I was little. So Hey, Evita. Yeah, so I've always had that in me, and I feel like everyone is not meant to be in this business or even be an entrepreneur in general, because it's not the easiest thing ever. But then again, if you have that natural gut feeling that you're supposed to be doing something other than working a 9 to 5 and you're not happy on your job, sis, you're supposed to be doing something else. And I feel like everyone, not everyone, but most people have that in them. They're just more so afraid to actually go for it and do it. And I know fear is not something that, thank you. I know fear is definitely something you shouldn't be afraid of. Like, you should not be afraid of actually going for your dreams, even if you have to work that 9 to 5 and pay for your dreams or your hobbies on the side until you get to that point. Do that. But I feel like some people just aren't working towards their passion at all, and that's not good. Like, we need to do more on this earth than kind of work and pay bills, work and pay bills. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I direct, produce, I do my own lighting, I edit my own videos, I do everything myself. I'm my own graphic designer for my banners on my YouTube page. I design everything. I'm having a training coming up. I've designed everything graphically, except for my website, because I didn't have time when it came down to my training. And I just want you guys to know that as an entrepreneur, I feel like it's really important, and it helps a lot if you know how to do almost everything when it comes down to your business. No one is going to care about your business more than you do. No one's going to see the vision more than you do. So if you don't know how to do almost everything, you're in trouble, because sometimes people fall through even if you pay them. I've had experiences like that all the time, where people do not come through even though I've paid them, and they just kind of go about their business. So I feel as though knowing how to do almost everything in your business is really, really crucial. So let me get to the bullet points. Oh, let me tell you guys about the training first. So the training, I'm glad you guys are here. Say something so I know you guys are still listening. So the training is in Rochester, New York. It's a hands-on training. A lot of people ask me why I created a hands-on training. First of all, because I use my hands a lot. No, I'm just kidding. But I do use my hands a lot. As you can see, like, this is how I talk. So I made it a hands-on training because I feel as though being committed is a huge part of being an entrepreneur. And for you to book a plane ticket, to get a hotel room and come to this training for a day, it shows that you're committed to being an entrepreneur and you actually really want to learn and you're serious about making this your job. I could have easily did a webinar, but I feel as though this kind of puts your like flame to everyone's butt and makes them actually work for it. So the training is going to be really fun. It's going to be hands-on. I'm going to be teaching you guys everything I know. I've been working so hard on this. I'm extremely tired. I've been up day and night until like 5 a.m. trying to figure out like things for this training, trying to get the room together at the hotel. Like, I have everything is like, it's just a lot. And for me, I'm just really excited for you guys to know everything that I know. And I'm just really excited about it. And I hope you guys can make it if you can. I will have the link. I think the link is in the YouTube, description box right now. Let me just type it on Instagram really quickly. And like I said, I'll be answering questions at the end. And so it's www.influencertraining.info. And this week I'm challenging myself and going live on Instagram and YouTube for at least 5 days in a row. And for me, I'm a mother. I have a 4-year-old. She's gonna be 5 in May. Her name's Leilani. I call her Ling Ling. And I just put her to bed not too long ago. And I feel like as mothers, a lot of people are moms. Like, I'm a mom. As mothers, we tend to feel guilty for working or kind of leaving our kids or kind of just doing things for ourselves. And I feel like when it comes to everyone else, including your kids, including your bae, including your husband, when it comes down to us, we kind of forget about ourselves and we let ourselves go. Not in terms of looks, but in terms of our career and our passion. So that's another reason why I made this training, is because, like, yo, you can't forget about you at the end of the day and your goals and your business. So let me just post this on Instagram. Hold on. And if you're not following me on the Instagram, YouTube, follow me on Instagram. It's Destiny Lachey Makeup. Hold on. Influencer train. Okay. .info. So I also want to challenge you guys to challenge yourself this week with something. We have what? Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have 3 more days in this week, so I want you guys to make a goal for 3 days. And I've already done it for 2, so you guys are already late. But make a goal for 3 days. You're going to put something towards your purpose. You're going to do something towards your purpose every single day. And make it the same thing every day so it's not too difficult. But I want you guys to challenge yourselves instead of, like I said yesterday, just sitting around and waiting for things to happen to you. Make things happen, you know? So challenge yourselves in terms of your business and your purpose and stuff like that, and do something every single day, at least for 3 days. Like, if you can't do it next week, sis, just do it this week. So, because I know a lot of people say they're busy. Like, I understand the whole busy thing. I get it. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a mom. Like, I have a 4-year-old. Like, I completely understand it. But come on, y'all got to write this out. We got to write this out. We're destiny influencers. We're purpose driven. And we're going to make this happen. By Friday, you guys are going to give me some stories about what you did. So let me just pin this. I never know how to pin a comment. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, so let me get into the bullet points that I have. Yeah, and doing a vision board is really, really, it's a good idea. I don't have a vision board. I just literally write things down in my notebook. So thanks, Evita. So, I just wrote down being internet famous, right? So, don't do social media for the money. Now, when I first started, YouTubers, as far as I knew, I didn't know people were getting paid. I started 6 years ago, and I had no idea people were making money off of YouTube. Like, I don't even know if people were getting paid. I don't even know if we had ads on our videos at that point. I don't think so, but I can't remember. It was never about the money for me. I sat down one day in front of my window, took out my computer, and used my webcam to film a video. So it was never for me, like, about the money. That came after I perfected my craft. So do not do social media for the money. I'm telling you guys, especially on social media and YouTube, you will get pennies on AdSense at first. But if you keep consistently uploading content, this is on any platform, by the way. If you consistently upload content, you will do well. Like, there's no way in my head, after I made up my mind about 2 or 3 years ago, that I was going to fail. Like, there was no way. I was not going to work a 9-to-5 anymore. I was like, I want to stay home with my daughter. She's 4. After she turned, 1, I started really working at it again. Like, I told myself I never want to work a 9-to-5 again. So once you make that up, I feel like being an entrepreneur, you have to just make up your mind and do it. I'm sorry, I can't read the comments. But you really have to make up your mind and just do it. So don't do social media for the money. It will not come right away. If you're selling products, it may come a little quicker. But being internet famous and making money are not one and the same. Because I know some people that are internet famous that are broke, that can't pay their bills, that look like they're stunting for y'all, but they're not making any money. They have no money. But they look cute, though. They got bundles, though. They got a leased Mercedes, but they don't got no money. I'd rather have money, sis, over followers. I'd rather have 4,000 followers or 400 followers and have money in the bank. Just saying. So, in that case, don't chase fame and do not chase money. If you're really, really passionate about something and you know it's your purpose, you won't even think about it. Work a job. I know some people that work a 9-to-5 and they love it. So work a job, but still work on your purpose and your passion. Like, don't let that just dissipate. Okay? So like I said, find a passion and build on that. Like I said, your gift will make room for you. You won't have to force your gift. You won't have to be like, oh, is this what I want to do? Like, you will know. You will seriously know. When I started making YouTube videos and doing makeup tutorials, I knew this was for me. Like, I knew this was for me. And I knew I had a voice. Like, this right here, what I'm doing, this is something out of my comfort zone. But honestly, this is how I talk to my friends. This is how I talk to my family. This is how I talk to people that are in my life. And I feel like as a community, as us, as Destiny influencers now, we're called, or whatever. It's just like, it's really important. It's really, really, really important for us to have that sense of community and just be really, really smart and purpose driven in our businesses, especially online. So yeah, build on your gift and it will make room for you. Okay. Followers, like I said, don't make money and don't try to be popular. Like, the thing about being popular is it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just thinking about high school. When I hear the word popular, I think of high school and like Mean Girls and how like at the end of the day, none of that mattered. Like, the girls that were popular at my school, where are they now? Like, I wasn't in that crew. Like, I wasn't a part of the popular girls. So at the end of the day, like, that doesn't even matter. You're just trying to stay in your lane, focus on yourself, and get this bag, okay? And don't chase money. I don't know if I said that already, but seriously, do not chase money. It never works. If you're trying to chase money and be online and social media, you're going to make one video, you're going to fizz out and never make a video again because you're not going to make money on that first video. Unless you're really, really, really popping and you have another platform that's popping. But please do not do it for the money. Do not chase the money. Just go for your passion, and your gift will really, really make room for you. I know it sounds kind of corny, but listen, it's the truth. It is so true. Do not do it for the money. You won't last. You might do a couple videos, but you won't last. You'll fizz right out. You'll get tired and you'll be like, oh my God, I don't have any instant gratification. Don't do it for the money. Okay? And then, for me, I don't know about you guys, but having money for the moment is not something that I want. I want to build a legacy for my daughter. I want my great-great-great-grandchildren to have property. I want my great-grandchildren to be rich. Like, I want a legacy, and I want people to know exactly who I am after I'm not here. So for me, it's more than just this. It's more than just getting money. It's more than just paying bills. It's more than just all of that. I'm searching for, I have found divine connections with people. That's something that I really, really love. And I've had, sorry, my throat. I've had so many divine connections with people, and people that genuinely care, and we genuinely boost each other up, and we genuinely support each other's businesses. That's really, really what I love. And for me, that's what's important. And I just want to build a legacy instead of just being popular for the moment, which is, I mean, it's cute right now. You know, that's what people want. But for me, I'm 27 years old. I don't really have time for games. I don't have time for drama. I just don't. It's more about building a legacy for me and my family, and being that person in my family that dropped out of college that made it, per se. I feel like my family already thinks I made it, but to me, of course I'm successful, but I can do more. And I feel like as an entrepreneur, you never feel like you get to that point of success because you're a natural hustler and you feel like you can do better every single day. If you don't feel like you could do better and you feel like you're comfortable, that's a problem. If you're comfortable at your 9-to-5 job, that's a problem. Right now, in my business, I'm uncomfortable. I'm being transparent. I'm uncomfortable. I spent a lot of money this month on something like my training. Put it like that. I put it on my training. And I spent a lot of money on equipment just sitting right here in front of me, like backgrounds and stuff like that. I've spent a lot of money when it comes down to my business, and it makes me uncomfortable because I'm like, really? Do I really need this stuff? Are people going to enjoy this? Like, I'm buying this without instant gratification. And for me, being uncomfortable is good. It gets me out of my comfort zone, and honestly, it has helped my business a lot. Because when I was the most comfortable, I was making the less money. Not as much money. But now it's just like, It's just coming to me. I'm just letting my purpose kind of take me. So I think that's, oh, and another thing, the people that you guys have around you, like, who are your friends? Who are the people that support you? Who are the people that say they love you? Like, do they genuinely support you? Do they give you that advice that you should follow? I feel like you know in your heart who you're supposed to be friends with. And to me, I remember my mom telling me this a long time ago. You don't need a million friends. Like, I don't have a million best friends. I don't. Because I feel as though, first of all, friends are a lot of work. I'm a bad texter. Friends are a lot of work. And building relationships and divine connections with people, that's a friend to me. I don't call everybody my friend. So the people that you have around you are really, 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 really important. Okay? Even if they look good, even if it's a man, they smell good, that don't mean they're good for you. Okay? And nobody is going to support your business like you are. Do not expect your family and friends to support you, because most of the time they want a discount. Just saying. Do not go to your family and friends to sell anything, sell any product, because it's not going to work. I'm telling you that right now. It's not going to work. And honestly, I support my family, but I see what they're doing and I'm like, kudos. Like, that's just how family is. Familiarity usually breeds disrespect, because you're so familiar with these people that you're like, oh, sis, okay, it's just little juju. Like, sis, sit down. Like, it doesn't feel the same. So don't expect your family and friends, like your best friends, like my best friends support me, but especially like family, they really ain't. They not. It's not going to be there like you want it to be. Yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't see the comment. But yeah, I think that's really all I had to say. I was only here for a short amount of time, y'all. But yeah, if you guys can make it to the training, seriously come. Like I said, influencertraining.info. If you guys have any questions about anything right now, I will answer your questions. But yeah, at the training, I'm giving you guys a lot of information right now. But at the training, it's hands-on. I'm taking you through everything that I use for everything, teaching you how to make graphics, make your own banners, create your own logos for, like, you know how on YouTube videos you'll see like a graphic right here that says subscribe, or like Destiny Lachey. I'm teaching you all of that. So if you don't really know what to do when it comes down to social media and how to brand your social media to get followers and just create a powerful platform online, you should really come. Oh, I can help. Yes, Evita. Evita says she is coming. Evita actually booked her flight. I don't know when you booked your flight though, right? She booked her flight and she's flying in from, where are you, Evita? She's from the Midwest and she's coming. I'm sorry, I missed the question. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Sometimes I think my IG... Sorry. Sometimes I think my IG looks so boring. I would have to look at your page to see. Oh, you do? You watch all my YouTube videos? Thank you. Does YouTube have any questions? Oh, Evita booked from Wichita. Okay. Good God, girl. Yes. Kansas. Right? Wichita, Kansas, right? I'm sorry, what was that question, YouTube? On YouTube? So I want you guys to challenge yourself this week. We have 3 more days in the week. Challenge yourself. Doing a mixer pick, that's a good idea. Some people really like those. So you really just want to look at your content and see what people like the most. Yes, Kansas. Evita's coming from Kansas to the training. It's going to be amazing. You definitely do not want to miss it for sure. And it's going to be a good time. Okay. Just saying. Any questions, YouTube? I was asking if we have a website. Yeah, the website is, can somebody type it, please? It's on YouTube. It's influencer, hey Tay, it's www.influencertraining.info. www.influencertraining.info. It's in the description box of this live. I don't know if you guys can see it while it's live, but yeah. How to select the best tags. Honestly, trial and error. I would say selecting tags are like when you look at your photos or your videos, when you're tagging them, think of what you would look up if you were looking up a hashtag. So that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Oh, okay, there we go. I can see all the messages now. Boom. I'm trying to see what you guys were saying while I was talking. Oh, I Breathe Curl said you met me at Millions Conference. Yes, that's my cousin's conference, and she's having another one in July 4th. So let me see. You guys are pretty quiet, so I don't think you guys have anything else to say. Oh, my mom said her book. Let me show you guys this lady book. I don't even know, Mom. I don't even know where the book went. Oh, here it is. Yes, Evita, you have your MacBook. You ready? Yes. T said, hi, Miss Judy. My mom has a YouTube channel too, if you guys don't know. If you look up Judy Hepburn, you can find her videos. How do I come up with captions? I think that's my biggest struggle. Captions honestly don't really matter as much. Like, you can not have a caption, but a bomb photo and people will care more. Getting people, Tay, from your Facebook page to YouTube can be a little bit difficult. I would say create embedded videos in Facebook. So upload your YouTube videos into Facebook, and then people will watch those videos that are actually real videos in Facebook, and they'll find you on YouTube. Okay, let me answer Instagram's question real quick. Any tips for aspiring MUA? Being an MUA is, I quit being an MUA, like actually doing makeup on other people, because it's a little bit tough dealing with customers and people and stuff like that. It's not for everybody. You have to really love people with your whole heart, and I don't think I got that. Like, I love people, don't get me wrong, but the type of patience that you need to please a lot of people is a lot. But I would just say, build your kit. Look at what other people are doing. Look at what other people want, what your customers want, and practice. Practice a lot. Someone said, how often should we post as new YouTubers? As a new YouTuber, I would post at least 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. And on Instagram, honestly, I would post about 5 times a week. Hey. I have your book, Sister Judy. Okay. My mom came downstairs to make sure I had her book to show y'all. Because you guys were asking me about her yesterday. Someone said, I have a hard time trying to find people to follow in my niche. What is your niche? How can we advertise with one another? Here's the thing. I'm gonna make a Facebook group tonight for us. Okay, it's gonna be called Destiny Influencers, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it tomorrow. Okay, I'll have a link to it tomorrow tomorrow. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna build a community of Destiny Influencers because we're purpose driven, and we're getting into this bag and we're being happy. That's for me the main goal, is being happy, but also having a lucrative business. You know, y'all make a Facebook group for us, okay? Someone said, when you email or DM brands, is it good to send a media kit along with your letter? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to be touching on media kits in the training. We're going to build our own. We're going to be hands-on editing. I'm going to actually film some footage for you guys and have you edit it in front of me so I can tell if you're doing it right. Because a lot of people have a hard time just doing things on their own. And I completely understand that, because at first I had no clue what I was doing and I struggled. So I don't want you guys to struggle like I did. So that's why I created the hands-on training. And like I said, if you gotta travel, sis, invest in yourself. Like I don't know if I told you guys this before. I've invested in conferences before, in trainings, and even online trainings where I've met people that were worth the trip. Some trainings weren't the best, but I've met people that I've had divine connections with that have changed my life, in my business and in my personal life. So it was well worth the money. What are some best video editing apps for YouTube? iMovie is good if you have a Apple device or an iOS device. iMovie is great. I know some people that still use it to this day that have a lot of followers. So it doesn't really matter what program you use. It's just how user-friendly the program is. iMovie is good. Final Cut Pro is good. I know some people that use, what is that other program? Adobe, I believe. I think. Someone said, I have an example media kit. I need to redo it. Yeah. If it's not up to date, I would definitely suggest redoing it. You know? So yeah, I'll make a Facebook group for us. Like I said, if you look it up, I'll probably do it tonight. I stay up really, really late because I have so much to do. And it's just better to do things while Ilani sleeps, so. Makeup kit essentials. I have a whole video, I think, on that, like beginner essentials. Makeup kit as an MUA. I never really enjoyed that, so I didn't make a video on that. But, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I can go on a tangent for that for hours. Sorry if you've already said, but how many followers should you have before being an influencer on Instagram? What do you mean? Like, you can be an influencer with 10 followers and 10 of those people engage with you. So, like I said yesterday, engagement is everything. Followers mean almost absolutely nothing right now. Someone said, question on that. Since you stay up at night when the baby is sleeping, how do you get sleep in the morning when she's up? She goes to school. So she's in full day pre-K. Yeah. So that's how I get things done. Someone said, how do you balance everything? I feel so bad when I'm doing my makeup videos when my hubby is off. For me, my husband really understands what I do, so he really doesn't have a problem with it. And we have that mutual understanding to where it's like, I gotta work. Yeah. Somebody's like, what do I do? Oh, girl. Like, listen, I'm a whole wife. I'm a whole mother. Like, do you understand, like, the amount of laundry we have for 3 people, dishes, dinner, planning videos, making sure my equipment's not broke, answering emails. I get like 1 million emails a day, having conference calls on the phone. Like, the list goes on and on and on and on. I forget to eat sometimes because I'm that busy. My husband has to like bring me food and like, hey, you're working a lot. You didn't eat today. Someone said, out of all my fave beauty influencers, you may be the only one who actually engages. Ah, I love you guys though, genuinely. It's not hard for me to do that though. You should start, Michelle. Let me see. Yes, I have 3 kids, so finding time is interesting. Plus, I'm married. Yes. Yeah, it definitely can be done, for sure. Love you, Jasmine. Yeah, it definitely can be done. Ah, yeah, Evita, I get it. I definitely get it. So Instagram, if you're not following me on YouTube, you need to follow me on YouTube. Just look up Destiny Lachey. I pop up. YouTube, if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to be following me on Instagram. It's Destiny Lachey Makeup. So at the end of the week, make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to be on here, I believe Friday. I have a birthday dinner. I'm going to try to come on Friday a little bit earlier. Tomorrow, I'll be on around the same time that I did today. And then Thursday, too. Friday is the only day that I'll probably be on around like 5 or 6 while I'm getting ready or something like that. So Michelle, you can start by coming to the training if you can. It would be very, very good if you haven't even started your channel yet. It gives you a lot of insight, and I'm actually walking you through how to start everything as if you were a beginner. Someone said, yeah, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to maximize my opportunities with time, considering those things. Yes. So I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited for you guys to get some of this info. Like I said, I've done videos, 3 videos on this topic specifically. Does anyone else say Pacific? Specifically. So you can check those out. They're on YouTube. Instagram, because YouTube probably already knows about it. But yeah. Oh, and there's someone from Brazil on here. I have a lot of Brazilian followers too. I'm gonna have to visit. The training, I put the info right here. You can go to that website. And like I said, I'm gonna repeat it one more good time. The training's in Rochester, New York on April 6th. It's a hands-on training for entrepreneurs and people that want to build a powerful platform online. That's it. So like I said, if you need to travel, do so, but do what you gotta do. Tay, you should definitely come, sis. But yeah, someone said, can you please make a video of how to start a YouTube channel? I have a video on 7 tips for new influencers. You can check that out. Oh, you want to see me at BeautyCon? I was supposed to go, but believe it or not, my training is the same Saturday as BeautyCon. I think I might go on that Sunday, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, Bronze Beauty, congrats, girl. Yes. So I'm glad I could help you guys out tonight. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. I have a lot to do. I love you guys. What should I talk about tomorrow? Give me some tips. What should I talk about tomorrow? Like, what should my topic be tomorrow? Editing photos and videos, Facebook page. Oh, Tay, I got you. I'll make the Facebook page. I'll definitely update you guys on that. And write down your questions if you have any. If you have any questions, write those down. Like if you think of them tonight or anything. Of course, Crystal, did it work out for you? Yeah, I'm just going to go live tomorrow. But yeah, Yeah. Yes, to the Facebook page. Okay, y'all really want the Facebook page. I'm really going to make it tonight. I promise. I'm going to make it tonight. But I love you guys. I've been on here for 40 minutes. I'm going to try to be on here for at least 45 minutes every single day. Like I said, remember to write down your goals for this week. We're purpose driven and we have to work in it. We can't just let it go to waste. So write down the one thing that you're going to do every single day this week for you and your purpose. Okay? All right.